Alright, for this episode, we're going to be building a Rhyhorn farm. It's going to be the exact same design as you see here, surrounded in the water. I'm just going to repeat it for you guys right next to it. So without further ado, let's get into the build. Alright, now to start this farm, you're going to want to build a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So to start this build, you're going to want to build a 7x7 platform, as you can see here in the middle. Then the next layer, or next ring around it, is going to be submersed by one level. So it's going to be down. So this will be an 8x8, but again, the 8th layer, or the 8th ring, is submersed down one level. Then the 9th ring is up again on the same level. So you're going to look something like this to start off your project. So now what you want to do is build up the second layer. You're going to add these couple blocks. Now for reference, the cobblestone are going to be the blocks that the Rhyhorn mines, and the stone bricks are not. Those are going to be there forever. So the stone bricks, you can really choose any block you want. You could even use cobblestone if you wanted, but again, I'm using it for the purposes of telling or distinguishing what blocks are going to be mined and whatnot. So this is the next layer. Basically, we're going to repeat the same pattern 3 more times up in the sky, something like that. So now what you want to do is add a couple ladders and go /shop. I found this is the easiest way to get lava. 1, 2, 3. Well, never mind. We have 64 buckets of lava. Is that even a thing? Alright, well I messed that up, but what? Alright, I guess you have to, I guess that's a glitch. Someone should fix that, but if you buy 64, just spread them out. So basically you want to put in all the corners, so one here, one on this corner, one on this corner, and one on the last corner. Now what you want to do is you need 4 more lava buckets, and you're going to put them on the center of each one. So here, let's go ahead and get in the water. Yes, alright, we're saved. Alright, now we got the back one. Did we get the back one? I think we did. Yep, so that, and then we need this middle one. And of course we die, so. Alright, so we'll fill in these last 2 middle buckets, one here and one there, and that is 1 layer done. So now you can see you can stand in the middle of this farm and not be touched by lava because of the ladders. And for some reason the ladders are wood, but they do not burn, so you're safe to use them. So now what you want to do is top off this layer with any block. We'll just quickly do this. Alright, now you should have something that looks like this. So basically you have 1 layer of the cobblestone. You're going to repeat this next layer, then 1 more layer on top of that. So what we do is get on back up here, and we're going to repeat the same process we just did for that lower level. We're going to add the 4 pillars. We add the 4 pillars, then the cobblestone. And that will block the lava from escaping. Then we build the ladder to access it. Yep, and then we just place the lava again. So the corner, middle, corner, middle, corner, middle, corner, and middle. Alright. So you get a lot of buckets from this. I know you can sell them back, but I honestly just keep them. Again, we build up the layer. Try not to mess up like I just did. Alright, and then we'll repeat the same process. Get the stone brick, cobble, cobble, cobble. Alright, then we need the ladder. So this is a very easy design to make. It's kind of, I would say it's semi-resource intensive. Although if you have money, it should be really easy. And if you don't, you should definitely grind up to do this, because you're going to make a lot more than what you spend. And boom. Alright. That should be the 3 levels done. Go ahead and cap this off one last time. Alright, now we can go down inside and we'll see 1 layer lava, 2 layer lavas, and then the final one. And actually, what you could do is break that block. Although I'm going to keep it for right now and go a little bit lower. But we'll come up here for right now. We're going to add the water on top now, so we need to protect our ladder, so we'll surround that. And what I like to do is use cobblestone to block off with the water. Oh, okay. And what I like to do is use cobblestone to block off where the water is going to go. So I'll make a quick ring around it on the outside of the stone brick. Boom. Alright. Now we need 2 buckets of water. Hopefully I can just come over here. Basically, you just want to fill in all this with a source block of water.
Kind of something like this.
There we go. So once it's all flat like you see, you can go ahead and mine this cobblestone away. And what this will do is cause the water to fall down over the cobblestone. Where that cobblestone was, on the other side is lava, so it will create more cobblestone or ore if the chances arise. So we'll go ahead and go throw all that away, and basically we are done. What you want to do now is kind of clean up. I'm going to go ahead and buy some food really fast. Alright, now once you have this structure, you're basically done. All you need now is, I mean, of course, the ride-on, because that's what the farm entails. So if you don't have a Rhyhorn, you are stuck until you get one. So basically now what you want to do is go ahead and buy your Rhyhorn. So I'll go ahead and do /shop. Pokemon, Rhyhorn. We'll go ahead and throw this right in the center of this farm. I push Q to let it out, and it's right there. And now you can see it in there. He should be in the center. If he's not in the center, try to put him as close to the center, but he has a pretty big range and knows where the boundaries are. So now what you want to do, you notice he's not mining anything. That's because you need to break these cobble at least 1 time. So as you can see, I'm going to break all 5 of them. And they all grew back. 1 was coal, so you know that worked. And now if we wait a couple seconds, we can see that road disappear and Rhyhorn take it. We can just saw it right there. Now we have to repeat that process for all the layers. So this one, and that one. Now if we watch, all these should be mined by Rhyhorn. And you just saw it. And Ninja's there too. So now we repeat that process for the other 2 sides, or other 3 sides, excuse me. And our Rhyhorn farm is now complete. Alright, so now we are done. You can see all the sides being mined. So you can see this row, this row, this row, this row, this row, this row. Step a little closer. There we are. And now you're done. Your Rhyhorn is basically mining for you. And if we go to check his inventory, all you do is just climb up here and go down. So now we can check the inventory, and as you can see, he already has, I mean, it's been on for maybe like 2 seconds. 4 diamonds, 22 iron, 1 emerald, 12 gold, and so on. So I mean, I'd say this farm makes you about, if full potential and once it's like fully running and everything, I'd say about $100,000 per every 10 minutes. So I mean, that's not bad. You can definitely buy a couple more Rhydons soon after. And what I usually say when I give away Rhyhorns on the server, I say once you get a Rhyhorn, you instantly get a Charmander, because you basically make so much money. You're gonna want to buy a Charmander to help you smelt all the ores you're gonna get. So yeah, that was how you build a Rhyhorn generator. We'll go ahead and come up here to the top. And yeah, so basically all you do is you can put a little trapdoor on here, sit down with Rhyhorn and AFK like this and watch your ores build up. What you also can do is preset what he mines. So if I lay down a bunch of gold, now he's only going to mine what's available to mine. So he'll mine all the cobblestone, but he won't put it in his inventory, only the gold and diamonds if it were all gold and diamonds. So you could preset his inventory with all diamonds if you wanted, and he would only mine diamonds. Of course it would be a little slower, but if you're going to AFK, I highly recommend you do that, because you can obviously sell the diamonds, emeralds, gold for a lot more than cobblestone and stuff like that. So yep, that's how you build the farm. Hopefully you like this little tutorial. Let me know if you want me to do more tutorials about Pokemon farms, and I'll catch you in the next Skyblock episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.